member for Coomera.
Mr Speaker, it appears the Transport Minister is relying on frustrated Gold Coast commuters abandoning the Bombay Express as the solution to overcrowding on Gold Coast trains. The latest TransLink tracker data confirms that Gold Coast commuters are giving up in frustration. The Gold Coast Rail Line, or the Bombay Express, could have lost as much as, indeed more than 20% of commuters since March 2009, compared with the latest figures available. But even on these reduced numbers, Gold Coast trains are still the most overcrowded trains on the TransLink network during peak times. The latest TransLink tracker was released by the Minister just before Easter and shows that although there was no increase in train services to the Gold Coast during the period, the number of overcrowded trains in morning peak hours has dropped from 6 out of 7 in March 2009 survey to just 4 out of 7 in December. On afternoon peak services, overcrowding has dropped from 5 out of 8 in March 2009 to 4 out of 8 in December. Now, the Minister could point to a few other possible explanations for the reduced commuter traffic. An increase in unemployment of Gold Coast commuters is one possibility, but that wouldn't be something this government would want to suggest. It would mean unemployment had increased by up to 20% on the Gold Coast, and clearly that's not the case. The reduction in overcrowding during a period when an estimated 8,500 residents have moved into the Coomera area in the past 9 months can only be put down to one thing. The real answer is that commuters are walking away from Gold Coast trains because they're sick and tired of standing for over an hour every day just to get to work, and more of the same in the afternoon. Standing for 2 hours every day to get to work and back is just not on. It is any wonder locals call it the Bombay Express. Commuters deserting the train is bad news for traffic congestion on the M1 too. We see entry onto the M1 leading north becoming gridlocked every morning, and it's repeated in reverse every afternoon. It's all round bad news for everyone living in the northern end of the Gold Coast when it comes to getting to work in Brisbane. The choice is between standing up for 2 hours every day or fighting to get onto the M1 and then heavy traffic all the way to Brisbane and back. We've got the Coomera Town Centre planning proceeding on schedule, but no plan from this Minister for this government to fix the already overcrowded trains. The thing I fear is that this could become a deal breaker for the developers. What's the point in developing a Coomera Town Centre as a transport hub around the Coomera train station and encouraging the use of public transport if there's no plan to fix the already overcrowded trains? The Transport Minister admitted to me that Gold Coast trains are the most overcrowded in the TransLink network, but she said she doesn't have any answers to the overcrowding problem. I call on the Minister to get serious about this, get a plan together and show the people of the northern Gold Coast that she doesn't consider them second-class citizens.